He's on the Daily Nation, and it's all about a night that has us thinking: is this the former Interior Minister Fred Matiang'I, a man under siege? Do those words make sense? This is arguably one of the most powerful men in the country.
Yeah.
At least he was, because last night there were reports in the evening that police had raided his home in Karen in Nairobi. He couldn't say, "Get back."
You don't know me like that.
You don't know me like that. The reason for the siege, however, was not immediately clear. Page 6 has all the details. Today, we're asking a very interesting question, and it's pretty straightforward. It's all about loyalty, alignment, allegiances. And, right now, it's really about Raila and Ruto. And this man has not shifted once, at least from what we see. In the public glare, he is an Uhuru Kenyatta loyalist. Does it mean that he's among other people that could be is this a target on him because of his affiliation to former President Uhuru Kenyatta? We've seen a lot of people align themselves this week.
Oh, yeah.
I saw Jalas looking quite tall on the red carpet.
Yes.
At the right house, not the White House. He was at the right house.
At the right house.
You need to be in the right place. You're not going to have, this kind of songs playing at your house.
With the right state of mind.
In your national news, we also know that Raila is calling for a crisis meeting as some of his allies are warming up to Ruto.
Yeah.
It's almost like you have two options right now.
Yeah. Align or
get back.
You know me like that.
It's crazy. Pictured here in page 4, we can see ODM leader Raila Odinga with some of his loyalists. Like, these are people I think even he knows in his back pocket. Wycliffe Oparanya, Hassan Ali Joho, and of course Jeanette Mohammed has been a true this is a real fan.
He has been closer to Raila than Raila's skin.
Absolutely. And of course, opposition MPs have been told to stand firm in the face of persistent overtures by the ruling coalition. Are these two stories related? And of course, when you see Matiang'I under police siege, it's an interesting story. You don't want to wake up to this drama.
Yeah.
Some of you probably saw this before you slept at night. And of course, we're waking up to this. We've got a very simple question. From where you sit, is it all about where your loyalty lies, or is it all about, president for all the people? Is there beef, grudges, anything underlying there? Do they have things going on here? And of course, tomorrow, this could change. They've got their own club. Politicians, behave a certain kind of way. And of course, we know that Raila Odinga rushed to Matiang'i's home, making it very political still.
And of course, Dunstan Omari was very, very strong in his statements right there. He was saying, you're going to take this guy, you're going to take us all. And even about a week ago, we were having a story courtesy of Nation Media, and many other media houses have touched on it as well, talking about Matiang'i's security being downscaled. And he's not the only one. Karanja Kibicho as well had his security downscaled. Should he be looking over his shoulder as well? What is going on?
I don't like the phrase under siege. It just good morning, people from 102.1. Thing is, it's almost as if it's a totally different country, and that's not the Kenya that I know. The Kenya that I know is a peace-loving country. The Kenya that I know, there's freedom of expression, there's freedom to associate.
Hey, but our history has been crazy
as
well.
That's the thing. Whoa. That's the thing. It's also not the first time, so it's also a country of contradictions.
Yeah.
It's not the first time we've seen homes being raided. And the man in question this morning on the front page of the Daily Nation, Matiang'I, has also done similar things. So are we tit for tatting? Again, is it all about the power you have at the moment and what you can do with it? Or are we looking at, valid reasons to exercise that power? We can do better. I think we can do better. I think last night's show was a little no class. There was no class there. I think it was dramatic.
And I think it was evident that they were not going to show any class. There had been statements throughout for years, and we're going to see if we can even get some of those. Statements like even when he was deputy president at that time, President Ruto, and he was talking about, the shoe can be on the other leg, and there were jeers and cheers. And there's a picture there of Matiang'I just looking down, not even bothering about what deputy president was saying. And that was being used yesterday to recall that. Cecily Mbarire as well had very telling statements on Matiang'I saying, you should build a bridge because you're treating us badly and your time is about to come. This was
does
back
that
then.
mean when you now have power in your hands, you do what was done to you, or do you do better?
That's a great question.
Because now what we're seeing is when it's my turn, I'm gonna hold a grudge so long.
Yeah.
I mean, I scold like a freezer. You know, just remind me of MOP, and I'm thinking to myself, cold as ice. You've been holding something this entire time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we tend to have traumas of the past carried forward. Because you never know.
Yeah.
There's people that have made comebacks from the previous regime and the previous regime. So when you get power again, you're going to do the same thing to the same person. So yes, I get it. There are phrases that have been thrown around on social media since last night, including, let the police do their work. He loved to say that.
Or the famous statement that has been in Kenya for years and years.
Yes. Let the police do their work. You know, we shall not this and we shall not that. That heavy-handedness.
Yeah.
Is it progressive? And also, is it about alliances? Is it about... where your loyalty lies. The presence of Raila Odinga last night in Karen is a clear indication that this is political. However, we want to roll it over to you. We don't want to, get into the conversation on our own.
Yes.
We love when you plug in. It is our conversation together as a nation. The hashtag Morning Fix Nation FM KE. We want to know. Shout out to Kenneth listening in from LA on the other side of the expressway. He's saying, good morning, honey boys. Good to be here, tuned in, loving the home of entertainment on Nation FM. You had traveled out, Kidogo, but you're back.
Glad
you're
you're
saying,
back.
truly fixing my morning. It's all about duty calls. Let us know how your work day is going. It is Throwback Thursday. We've got 3 songs. One of them is You Got